First full morning today in New York. Just off for a wander on my way to the Statue of Liberty. Just come across the famous Flatiron building before we catch the subway to catch the ferry over to the Statue of Liberty. Some gorgeous architecture in this city. Really incredible, some of it. Last came to New York about 10 years ago. Not a lot has changed, but do forget how lovely some of the buildings and the architecture actually are in this city. Forget as well in New York how many actual parks there are apart from Central Park. I certainly did from my last visit. Some gorgeous places just to have a wander around in the summertime, maybe bring a picnic.
You know, you pay attention to what's going on.
Quite a big cafe culture now as well in New York, from my opinion anyway, which is great. Right, let's head off to the Statue of Liberty. Okay, so just off the subway now. Just walking into Battery Park to get the ferry over to the Statue of Liberty. Looking forward to this. Castle Clinton. This sandstone fort was built in 1811 as one of the 5 forts erected to defend New York Harbour. The fort originally stood on a small island that was linked to Manhattan by a 200-foot wooden causeway and drawbridge. In the 1850s, landfill extended Battery Park to this point.
Can we go over to that first?
Morning. Queues for the Statue of Liberty tickets. Thankfully we've got ours already. Just give you an idea of the price of the tickets. So you see from over there. Tickets will go to adult $24.50, seniors, child. Through security, which is an airport type security checker. Just about to get on the boat across to the statue and then Ellis Island. Lovely day today considering it was snowing yesterday.
Carry emotions, the weight of the ocean. You keep climbing mountains, too blind to see. It's not getting you closer to where you wanna be. Your life, the weight on your shoulders, trying to pull you down. You fall and you break, you got battles to take on, but you figure it out, yeah. When you fall and you break, you got changes to make now. See the light at the end of the tunnel. It's right there, I just look up and follow. Take one step at a time, babe, I'm with you all the way. So baby, get up, 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 up. No, don't you stay down, 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 down. Now lift yourself up, 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 up. Baby, baby, get up, baby, get up. The brighter you're shining, the darker skies get. So used to be hiding behind your fears, but from my perspective, you got just what it takes. You're in control here, don't you forget. You fall and you break, you got battles to take on, but you figure it out, yeah. When you fall and you break. You got changes to make now. See the light at the end of the tunnel. It's right there now, just look up and follow. Take one step.
Okay, so actually in the Statue of Liberty, going up to the pedestal and the crown. Okay, 162 stairs up to the top of the crown. Here we go. All spiral by looks of it. Very claustrophobic and tight. Good thing, it does have rest points if you do feel as though we want a break going up. Oh, getting steeper and getting tighter. Full of breeze as well. We must be getting to the top.
God. Oh my God.
Yay, we made it.
We are.
A friendly face to greet us at the top.
Got it, bro. Come on, you're almost there. I'm sure. It's just it.
Wow. And there we are. The top of the crown of the Statue of Liberty.
You can do it. Good. Just very cool.
These are obviously bits of the crown. View from the crown, and now back down the staircase. So just for info, there are about a dozen, 15 stairs to get to the elevator if you have got some disabilities, mobility issues, and there is an elevator to the pedestal, or it's 165 steps. 195 steps, sorry, then it's another 165 up to the crown where they've just been. So if you do have mobility, disability issues, you can still get to the pedestal, but as you can see from the stairway here, there is no chance that you'll be able to get up to the crown, unfortunately. It's a struggle for a lot of people. Thankfully, you can use these bars in the stairwell to pull yourself as well. And there is little landings, as you can see, hopefully in front there. On your way up and down, you can take a rest. They asked one of the rangers at the top of the crown about going to the torch, and he said rangers and maintenance people do go up to the torch, but it's never been officially allowed for tourists, even though you may see pictures. There is a balcony up there, which is a shame, but at the end of the day it's still great to go up to the crown itself and get the view, which is so you've actually been up to the crown of the Statue of Liberty. Okay, down from the crown and now out to the pedestal. Getting fantastic views of the skyline. Ellis Island. So that's the Statue of Liberty done, right up to the crown. Was it worth it for about 25 bucks? Yeah, I think it was actually. I mentioned earlier it's quite disability friendly up to the pedestal, but you've got no chance then of getting up to the crown. But yeah, it's a good experience to get up there, to actually look out the windows of the crown itself, have a look around the fort before you go up to the pedestal and up to the statue, and you've got some fantastic views of the Manhattan skyline. So yeah, definitely something that's recommended. Next stop, Ellis Island, and that gives you the times to Ellis Island from the Statue of Liberty. Just in time for the ferry. Thank you. This is the main room where people were registered when they first come into the country. Hundreds of thousands of people that have gone through this room to start a new life in the US. So this is where they would have been registered. Tables like this. As people came in to the room when they first arrived. Ship manifest. This is a list or manifest of alien passengers for the US immigration officer at port of arrival, 1920. In the exhibition, it actually says that 2% of immigrants were actually returned and refused entry into the US. Doesn't sound a great deal, but that could work out to be thousands of people. Incredible. 12 million people were processed entry into the US in this hall. So interestingly, after World War I, Ellis Island became a deportation centre for undesirables into the US, such as people that were considered to be communist, etc. And Ellis Island finally closed in 1954. So Ellis Island itself is split over 3 floors. Chronicles, restoring a landmark. Through America's Gate, the registry room, which is where we are at the moment, on the 2nd floor. And then on the 1st floor, American Family Immigration History Centre, record search. So people can undertake record searches of their ancestors when they first came into the country. So on the 2nd floor where we are, through America's Gate, the exhibits in this wing describe step by step what most new arrivals experience on Ellis Island, the federal government's first immigrant inspection depot. For the vast majority of immigrants, Ellis Island meant 3 to 5 hours of waiting for a brief medical or legal examination prior to admittance. For others, it meant a longer stay with additional testing or a legal hearing. For an unfortunate 2%, it meant exclusion and a return trip to the homeland. Absolute multicultural. Interesting sign coming into JFK Airport was that New York consists of 800 separate languages. It really is totally a multicultural city. It's a fantastic mural there. been that class of passenger. Must have been a really great hardship. Just scratched the surface today of Ellis Island, but hopefully that gives you a flavour of what it's all about here. I would suggest you could probably spend at least a couple of hours looking over the history of the place and the history of the immigration into the US. Really worth a visit though. But I hope this has given you some sort of insight.